Hi, welcome back to my channel All Series Videos, your destination for all your favorite Z Word series updates. Guess what? In this video, I'll be updating you on Threats of Love. It is hot on this particular series as Vivan to divorce Meera, but got the shock of his life as Meera is declared pregnant, shocking everyone. You need to watch till the end to find out what happened.
Roma asks Inspector to arrest her for trying to murder Amya. Vivan asks what. Roma says Meera told he told this. He says he did not. Roma says then Meera is lying. She sacrificed her life's 20 years taking care of a child whom she wants to kill. Vivan warns to stop now. Roma says he would have alleged directly instead of informing Meera. Seeing Vivan changing face, she thinks her drama is working on Vivan. Vivan goes to Meera and confronts why she alleged Roma that she wants to kill Amya. Meera says Roma really did. Vivan shouts to shut up. Meera says truth will not change if he shouts. Dolly, while praying God, thinks she cannot get up in the middle. Roma continues alleging Meera and snatches her mobile. Meera asks what is she doing. Roma shows Meera's call record and repeated calls from private number and says she speaks to Pammy and is alleging her wrongly on Pammy's insistence. She calls number. Pammy speaks and asks if her daughter Amya is fine. Vivan says he will speak to her later, but will tackle Meera first. He shouts at Meera that he was searching Pammy madly, but she hid Pammy from him. Meera says Roma is playing with them. Vivan raises hand and shouts to shut up. Meera says his slap will not change her determination, and she will expose Roma. Vivan leaves. Roma taunts Meera that her Mangalsutra broke. Meera says someone is trying hard, but she will not let her win. Vivan walks into Meera's room and picks divorce papers. Meera walks in. He shouts she always lied. He is tired of her now. She shouts even she is tired of him. He walks down. Whole family gathers. Vivan says good they all gathered and calls Meera to come down. She walks down and reminisces Roma's drama. Vivan gives her divorce papers and asks to sign them. Meera is about to sign them when she gets nauseous and runs to washroom. Lolly comments this vomiting is not after eating, but after singing. Dottie gets happy hearing this and informs Vivan that he is becoming father. Roma fumes seeing her plan failing. Lolly thinks her plan backfired. Meera returns and tries to sign divorce papers, but Dolly snatches them. Meera says it is time to separate from 2 to 1. Dolly says it is time to become 3 from 2. She is becoming mother and should stop acting childish. Meera looks at Vivan. Dolly pleads Vivan and Meera not to divorce. Meera says she is mistaken, but reminisces hearing phone ringing in Roma's room and picking it. Sherry speaks and says she has returned and will complete her task. Meera reminisces Sherry trying to kill Vivan. Sherry says she will kill Vivan tonight at 12 midnight. Meera thinks she has to catch Sherry, and Roma red-handed to expose them. Vivan asks what is she doing. Meera thinks she has to inform him that he is in danger. He drags her aside. Sherry climbs her bike and thinks this time she will kill Vivan and Vivan today at any cost. Vivan asks Meera what danger she is talking about. Meera says Amya is in danger from Sherry. Vivan asks if Pammy informed her. Roma enters and says who else will inform Meera, played a nice game about pregnancy and backstabbed. Meera says she is kabaddi player and attacks from front. She leaves. Roma asks Vivan why did not he let Meera sign. Vivan says he was about to, when Meera told Sherry is coming to attack Amya. Roma gets afraid that how did Meera come to know about Sherry? She calls Sherry and informs to enter around 12 midnight and kill Vivan and Meera. Meera takes Vivan to a room and locks it. Vivan asks her get divorce papers first. Meera calls Woop Nassau serial's actress Gia and asks if she is fine. Gia asks what about her. Meera says she decided to sign divorce papers, but is in dilemma. She asks if Baba is found. What did Rano do now? Gia tells Rano's evil deeds. Meera asks to keep faith on Babaji. He will solve their problem. They wish each other to solve their problem soon. Vivan asks Meera to get divorce papers. Meera says no. Roma provokes Vivan to get divorce papers from Dolly. Vivan walks to Dolly and Biji and asks to give divorce papers. Sherry reaches outside home holding gun. Dolly says she will not give divorce papers. Roma yells and asks if she is daring to confront her. Dolly says no, but she will not give papers as Meera is pregnant and does not want her to get divorce. Roma runs behind Dolly to snatch papers. Vivan says Meera is not pregnant. Dottie says she is. Roma tries to snatch papers. Dottie snatches from her and says she will not let Meera's life ruined. Vivan says she can call doctor and get Meera checkup. If she is not pregnant, she should give papers. Viji says if she is not, then it will be Meera's wish. If she is, then she will not give divorce paper. Vivan agrees. Roma thinks men can slip always. Lolly signals her not to worry. Dottie hears Lolly and Roma talking about manipulating doctor and thinks already she had one Lolly to trouble. Now she has one more. She has to keep an eye on Lolly now. Meera closes Amya's rooms, all windows and doors, to protect her from Sherry. Vivan enters and asks if she is still adamant. Doctor will come and declare her not pregnant. Meera asks what if she is really pregnant and asks to remember if they really did not consummate. Vivan reminisces holding Meera many times to protect her or some other reason and says no. Meera says he was 100% sure some time ago and came down to 80%. She reminds when he injured his hand by breaking glass. He took medicine and fell unconscious. She found herself sleeping on his chest. What if they had consummated in sleep? Vivan gets more nervous and she cannot be pregnant. Meera says she is sure she is pregnant. Leali waits for doctor outside house, while constables ask her to get inside home. Dottie disguised as her fake husband enters and flirts with her. Leali warns her to get away. So old cannot be her husband. Doctor checks Meera and comes out. Roma asks if Meera is not pregnant. Doctor, after a long speech, asks what does she think. Roma says Meera cannot be pregnant. Doctor says Meera is pregnant. Family celebrates while Roma thinks Vivan slipped on Meera like his father slipped on Roma. Men thinks from somewhere else than brain always. Vivan walks to Meera and asks what was that. Meera asks not to scold pregnant woman and asks what he will keep their son's name. Chanu Manu, Vivan says shut up. Meera asks what about Chunny money. Vivan leaves fuming. Sherry watches them hiding, waiting for 12 midnight. Meera removes gun from cupboard and reminisces, Vivan keeping it for security and saying tycoons keep it. Meera says she needs just her slippers to protect herself. At night, Sherry enters holding knife thinking Pammy ordered to kill Vivan and Meera with knife and not gun. She lifts blanket. Meera wakes up and points gun at Sherry.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and come back for more updates from your favorite Z Word series.